Okay, hello. We are here on TBI League Echo. I am Spicy Shack, and I am casting today with Silent.
Hello.
And we've got week 1 game of Kirkaholics versus Jager Bombs on the first map, Nighthaven Labs.
I think this is going to be a pretty interesting one. Some of the other games we've had so far have been like kind of either one-sided or like it's one or two people doing everything on each team. So this one's going to be really interesting to me because I think both teams are pretty evenly balanced.
Yeah, and our first map here on Nighthaven Labs is starting to be, I think, like a classic map that most players in our league enjoy. But next map, we're going to Fortress, which should be quite interesting.
Yeah, I think Nighthaven's at this point, it's a default map, but Fortress could go. I mean, I think it's going to go to Jaeger Bombs. It's their map pick. So I think they know it really well to be that confident to pick it as one of their maps.
Yeah, well, the fact that Kirkaholics didn't ban it also says something. And they do have Gib and Arc on that team, so maybe they've cooked up some strategies.
Yeah.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Starting off, I think the fairly not default setup, but like I do like what the defense is doing. They have the traps with the thorn, so there's always like an audio cue if they're pushing from one end or another. You have the people to hold rafters with the Fenrir and the Zami, and then you got the Wild Mile. And having the warden never hurts.
Yeah, it looks like they're barricading off bottom warehouse and also bottom waterfall, just so that they know when people are actually pushing up those stairs a little better.
I do like that. And then you saw Worm throw one of his fingers outside onto the Raptor's door. Very common. It's very strong when holding that Raptor's position. You can swing off of it, and you can kill a blind person. Like, it's crazy. On the other end, I don't hate what Kirkaholics had brought. They don't really have too much util when it comes to clearing this Raptor position. I think they're gonna have a lot of trouble with it. Like, they don't have a Captel, they don't have a Ying or Flores or anything. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they take this Raptor position.
Well, they just opened the wall, so that's a good start.
Absolutely, but after that, you want to take into IT and into Raptors, totally different decision. But it looks like they gave up Rafters, if I'm not mistaken. Did they? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, they have Raptors control if they want to take it here.
It is the round, and they're giving up Raptors control. I don't like that. Not too much happened. No pace so far. 1.5 minutes into, but it looks like they're kind of making a little more holes on the wall as they get connector wall open. They now have 3 different places they can attack. I would love to see Raptor's wall also get open, but we'll see if Stealth rotates around to get that. Reach needs to be careful. A lot of these angles can really hurt the defense. But first pick comes out Worm with those cacks. And as I was saying earlier, Thermite is getting the Raptor's wall open. And still finds Worm right back. Another good pick, Arc onto Mellow. As ready to start to flood into fight. Nick picks up Reese. And a double from Nick as he picks up Goat. And Gib closes it out with a pick onto Super Pink Cow.
Okay, well, good attacking round from Kirkaholics. Let's see. It looks like they're going to run it back up upstairs.
Yeah, I would too. I think the biggest problem was that Kirkaholics got way too much map control, way too quick. So if Jager bombs can do anything about that early
Attackers
on,
need to
then they
locate
might be
and
able to hold
defuse
on for a lot
bombs.
longer.
I like the clash.
I do like the clash. That's gonna help a lot with holding down the rafter positions. Any like power position. The clash is just gonna help out a lot with that. I like how Worm like almost impacted.
Contemplated, yeah.
Yeah. I thought he was actually going to.
He finds one. Ooh, evaded.
Although I do like the clash pick, I still would have loved to have a Azami, because this Azami's so strong in that position. Either way, they just have to be careful to not lose too much map control too quick. Arc is below, looking for this gate on the wall. It does open it up, I think, right below the cage. It gets out. I have not found the
No,
cade.
no, but they do have
For the-
Thatcher, so it should be relatively easy.
Yeah, I kind of wonder why they actually go underneath. They have the Thatcher. Seems like a little bit of an unnecessary risk, but hit a wall anyways. Few people challenging from Raptors, but no kills go through. Reese does take a little bit of damage though. Archangel has found his way into this mudroom position. Could find a backstab onto this clash if they're not careful, which would be huge for this attacking side.
Ooh, finds a clash. Great pick.
And it goes for a second, but doesn't quite find it. Worm does get escape with a bit of health. This attack is now found its way onto Raptors, but Worm gets a pick back onto stealth. That's the hard breach gone. The double swing from Worm. It finds another onto Nick. It's the second of this round. Cax downs Mitchie as Cax just walks into the sightline of Super Pink Cow.
It's all up to
Mello finds
Archangel.
Hart confirms the down player. Looking swung.
It's a good effort. It's a good effort. 1-1.
Yeah, I liked they played their crosses really well. I like that a lot from Year Bombs. I love the double swing as well. They're doing a really good job of like working with each other, and that might be enough to just like win this game, honestly.
Yeah. Do you know which team was predicted to be stronger between these two?
Your bombs from being
I
defused
believe
by
it was
attackers.
Jager bomb.
Yeah.
I can double check really quick, but I believe it is Jager bombs. I don't think they're too far apart, although. Yeah, they're actually 4th and 5th.
Okay, so pretty close.
Yeah. But I am interested to see because I do think Jager bombs does look like the better team, but Kirkaholics could absolutely surprise everyone here. I mean, not everyone, but could surprise me and have a really good fight. I'm interested to see what this Aurora is going to be used for.
Yeah. Well, they could like close off the door, decide if they're gonna just do like a breach plant.
That is true. They could what door is it? It's a EXO door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Nick is gonna take 2nd floor here. Nick and Gib.
Yeah, they don't really have anyone to get vert though, so I wonder if they're just gonna go to just straight to vending and kind of skip vert. I mean, they might get vert on the wall, of course, but a lot of that vertical pressure will not come if they just ignore. However, there is someone playing on this room, Mellow on the Legion, and Worm on the Solus on this realm. As he had IT open, really committing to this upstairs clear.
Here we go! Stay back!
Oh. Oh. Brutal.
Nice shots from Worm as he peeks straight onto Nick and gets the first kill of the round. Ooh, and almost finds a second. I believe that was Archangel. And Worm is just being peeked from every which way. He still gets out. I mean, I just don't think if you're Kirkaholics, you should be letting like Worm get away with that. And he's playing such an aggressive position here.
He's
He
tracked
really
now
should drop
too.
out there. Yeah, track 2. He knows there's one kitchen, and he still is able to fall off.
Yeah, they're really not punishing him.
There's no punish, and then Mellow elsewhere finds Archangel. That's a Dano's gone. Reach just on the pixel, and now it's just a 5v2. Stealth and Gib, the 2 support players so far. And they don't really have a way to get the wall. I mean, they have the EMP nades, but they just aren't going for walls. Gib falls into the Animus position and just walks in. Finds himself in a cross. Now it's Stealth in the 1v5. Very little he can do here. He does injure one. Oh, and
Oh.
maybe gets an injured on another, but nope. Flawless round for Jager bombs as they looked really good that round.
They did.
But like on the other hand, Kirkaholics, that roam clear was really weak from them. I get the first pick, like yeah, that's a very hard first pick to just give up. But at the same time, you can't exactly do anything about it. But let Worm get away multiple times. And now with Deimos banned, they're gonna have a harder time dealing with these roamers. I would like to see something out of them to either hunt down these roamers or either like a more sight push or like flank wash or something.
Attackers
Well, they're gonna have to
bombs as they can.
clear this pulse, I think.
Yeah. So now it's the pulse. I'm interested. So, okay, they are playing storage control,
Mm-hmm.
which this is a very strong site. You know how to hold it. Although they don't bring the castle, which is usually standard for the site. They're bringing a lot of C4s though. I think that's 3 in pocket. I kind of expect them to just kind of roam downstairs, roam upstairs, and kind of leave site alone. Wait for Kirkaholics to kind of just fall into their hands.
Spotted a bomb.
I like
At
the
least figure out
IQ
this
here.
game. I do like the IQ. It's gonna be a lot of help finding this this pulse, which is gonna be something they really have to deal with, and also with the Valk on board. I do really like the IQ.
Detected a bomb.
However, they still need to get into sight and into a position to plant, or they need to clear out these rooms downstairs. Either way, they have a lot of work to do. Only about 2 minutes to do it.
Spotted a bomb.
I do like the position out of Aurora.
Detected.
It's kind of isolated this IT position, making it hard to people to challenge off of the rafters.
Yeah.
After getting connector wall open, they have basically cleared the entire second floor. But again, they don't have someone to like make vert. They don't have the sledge, they don't have a buck, they don't have ram, they don't anything.
Located a bomb.
And none of those ops are banned. I think there's 2 people in storage, and there's no like pressure on either of them right now. And they need to clear out this position.
No, they can't get the warehouse wall either. They don't know where the claw is.
That's nothing that you can miss there. Through the hurt me by the C4, Nick finds the kill off the decal, but almost himself dead as Worm starts shooting through the floor back at him.
Oh.
And they just try to jump into that plant. That's not gonna work. But you do find some picks back. Now it's oh, as I'm saying, Reese gets caxed. 2v2 right now. They have the pulse, but is the pulse below, or it is? And Arc dropped for it. Now it's all up to Reese in the 1v2. He should have information on this, but he's looking behind. Chanel both is there, and he has a C4.
Oh.
And they both get out.
Someone might have been calling that they're flanking.
Yeah. It's a very hard position for Reese to be in. You could try to long arm, but that probably won't work out.
No. Nice try.
Yeah, that pulse really needed to stay up on the downstairs.
Yeah, it was
Once you lose the pulse, it kind of just.
I didn't see how it happened, but I do think that Arc kind of just like really tried to focus on the pulse, which was the right decision.
Absolutely, yeah.
But we've got a pretty even game here, which is always nice to see.
Yeah, very back and forth. I think
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
could be Jager bombs around, or they go back up to the upstairs site. The most defender sided in this map. Worm on his usual duties of drone hunting. I'm interested to see how good the drone econ is for Kirkaholics. 'Cause it feels like they're running without too much information, which could be really detrimental. We've already seen 2 drones shot. I say highlighting some plays here though. Ark, Nick, and Worm all on 4 or 5 kills in these 4 rounds. I mean that's 1 kill per round at the very least. And everyone else has at least 1 kill. There are no donuts in this lobby right now.
Always nice to see that.
Yeah, it's very refreshing. I believe there are quite a lot from was it last night's game? Yeah.
I wonder if Cax doesn't have a shotgun. There we go.
We should.
Yeah.
It was a little weird he put the hard reach down.
Yeah.
Down. It kind of a waste of util.
Enemy devices taken out.
At least I got the wall open. There we go.
Yeah, that's 1 wall. The Worm get to pick onto Archangel.
Yeah.
That is the joke to be dead without any calls going through. Worm on this draft position is going to be a huge thing to contend with. He's pushed up really aggressively onto this this drafter's window. Although there is no one he can peek right now. Riso could give him an information that he needs.
Oh,
Oh,
almost kills Nick
Just-
there.
yeah, just barely. As both of them fall to very low health. Although I still think that's better for the side of Jager bombs as Worm gets away and reinforces Raptors off. 1 minute left. And Nick dies to Bard.
Oh, drone hole. Gotta watch
And
those
Worm
feet.
almost dies. And it almost gets impacted too. Worm is just being kind of a nuisance here on this defense. As a bunch of people on Kirkaholics take damage. And Worm finds Gib from IT. Now Cax and Stealth in the 1v5. As I say that, trades come out. Now Cax in the 1v4 and then dies to Mellow.
A little bit of shit talk coming out from Mello.
As expected. I actually expect so much trash talk from these 2 teams right now.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised I haven't seen more. I was wondering if I had them text muted, but I don't, so.
Yeah.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Talk about Worm. Talk about a standout player. Now up to 7-2. Getting
Yeah.
2 kills in that last round. Top player in this lobby right now.
Well,
Doesn't
I'm
look like they're gonna
excited.
be-
I'm
Right.
excited to see Nick on Blackbeard. I think bringing out the shield a little bit is a good idea. See how this team can contend with it. Because
I
they
believe he
weren't,
is a good skill player too.
yeah, and they weren't clearing the clash very well.
Yeah, luckily there is no clash for the Black
Yeah.
to contend with. And they had a really tough time on the roam, so this this Blackbeard could be what gets the round. also do like the Ram. I mean, she's been an option this entire time, but just hasn't been picked yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't open that door. This.
yeah.
Oh, it did. It was just late.
Oh.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Really unfortunate. Ram drone gets used up, and an asteroid gets used up. As they've basically already cleared the top floor. Nexus looking into this window, get hit by a goo. But and then I believe that a drone just got caught by Mozzie Pest. But they're really quickly clearing this upstairs. I really like this. 2 minutes left, and they've taken a lot of map control already. He's the person in lounge. He's here backing up to vending. He's really low, so could very much die to any.
Oh, Mello
Anything
was there. Backed off.
Yeah. Finally started clearing this top floor. Now up against the Mozzie. Now 1v1 between the Blackbird and Mozzie as Nick finds Worm with the frag.
Great use of that name.
4v5. Yeah, I really like that. Either he dies to the nade or he has to push out into crossfire. Nick has found his way down into cargo and almost finds a player. As he hits another goo mine, takes a bit of damage. They are kind of stalling out now, which could prove to be really rough. And I think that's a go
That's
Mitchie finds Nick. And smoke comes out, and this push is really stalling out now. People don't have the health to fight these players. Mello finds one, an Animus. As Art gets one pick back, Cax gets another. Now it's flipped 3v5 as Cax gets a second on the round. Now it's all down to Mello and Animus to find these last 3 players. As Mello finds the player crossing, downs 1, now 1v2.
Oh no.
Just looked the wrong way. Cax with a triple on the round. Good round from him. Really opening up sight.
I do think that Blackbeard really helped them win that round, though. It took a lot of space, was able to clear melts out of storage.
Yeah, I don't think they. I mean, I think they still win the round, but Caxton did get the big 3K. But the Blackbeard really helped because they got so much control so early on. Even if they kind of stalled out near the end.
Oh, well, we do have Kex leading his team here. That must be nice.
Yeah.
But we are 3-3 going into the second half of this map, so it's truly anyone's map here. I do think that Nighthaven is a bit more defender-sided, I think, as you mentioned earlier. So I would definitely prefer to be defending this, so...
Yeah, I would too. And with these bans, though, they get rid of the Hide and the Tupero, which means walls are kind of just free. They do get rid of the Monty, which is pretty big when it comes to taking these power positions, especially Raptor. Really good for taking Raptors, but I like the bans from both sides.
Yeah, we do have Reese on Blitz, and from my limited experience playing with Reese, he's a shield main, so this might be scary, but it looks like he's rotating off.
Does look that way. I still don't like how they're not really bringing too much util to clear this raptor position. As I say that, Reese picks on to Blackbeard, so I'm gonna just shut up until
We also have a
everything is solid.
DMR here for the zombies too.
Like he was, yeah. But I still believe you should have more and kind of deal with the zombies. But yeah, you got nades, 4 of them. Or at least you should, yeah. And you got the shield. I think this is pretty good for taking rafters down, so. They should also be able to get walls for free. This mute, even if the mutes are on the walls, should not cause any trouble.
Take cover. It's hot.
They do, in fact, just get the walls here.
You can't get it on.
There we go.
I don't know if they have another mute impact EMP. I guess I got it in time.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered because he can just repel and get it.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's going to be a meeting push, just full on getting this connector. I don't love that use of a Ash charge, honestly. As he just reinforces in front of them.
Oh. That was ballsy.
I think that was Gal that just got a reinforcement down in front of him. We're now fighting the player in IT. They can't just get the wall. They do have the thermite for it. And the EMP grenade. Those coming out. They do have to be careful of this player close on IT. They do hear him now with the call coming through. Ooh, as Worm walks into Raptors, almost finds kills though, but not anything coming out of it. But that is Raptors control taken. They are running out of time though. 35 seconds.
Oh, he's not down.
Not down. He gets put to low HP, as now it's just kind of a stranglehold onto sight. As Worm finally picks up Nick, finds the player Archangel. The stealth also goes down. Cax now in the 1v4 doesn't find anything. As I believe might have been from below that he killed them.
Yeah.
I do like that attack. They opened like everything up. Kirkaholics there had to defend every single angle, and at that point, it was just too much.
Yeah. Yeah. That was like a really good collapse onto server and meeting there.
Yeah.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Back up to this upstairs hold. They are bringing the Bennett now. I don't know if it's going to help too much, honestly, because they can just go below for every single one of these walls. But it should hold off the attack maybe a little longer.
Yeah, at least slowed them down. Plus, they have the Azami if they put it on the floor there to protect bandit tricking. It's not going to help
That
with
is
an Ash
true.
charge, but
Yeah.
it looks like we're cycling off of Ash, so maybe that's the move.
Alright, no shield this time, although shield didn't do like a lot last time, honestly. I think the shield did help with pushing out some players, but didn't find too much success in it, other than Raptors, although we'll see if they go for Raptors this time around. It's not entirely necessary to, honestly.
Take cover. It's hot.
It does look like Nick is opting to bandit trick the
Connector.
connector wall, which he should be able to just get a free thermite charge there, or not.
Yeah, I don't know why he bailed off of it. Maybe he didn't feel
Yeah.
confident.
Now both IT and connector is open. Plenty of bullets are fired, but no damage has been done to either team. Teams have been kind of slow on these attacks, mostly coming down to the last 45 seconds, I would say. Mello almost finds one, but Gib, the nice shot onto Super Pink Out. That is the thermite gone. They can no longer find that pillar wall, which is really detrimental to this attack.
Yeah, and meeting's full reinforced again, so they're gonna have to work through electrical.
Gib does get pushed out. Ooh, but almost finds Mello. Get down low HP, and Gibbs aggressing back onto this, does find him. But Gibbs also on 1 HP now. As they go below, they don't really have any. They don't have anything to open this wall, so I don't know exactly why they're going below. They're now just opting for a blue push, but the diffuse is on the other side of the map.
He's gonna rotate, I think. Nope.
Maybe he'll just backstab and hope he doesn't die. Or find Archangel at the very least. Make it into a 4v3. There is one close. Cax here, close with a shotgun. Doesn't quite find the kill. Reese. But Goat on the other side. Mitchie gets 2. Now he's on pillar with pace. He's just gonna aggress onto the players. Nick finds him when he's not looking.
He didn't need to be so aggressive there. I'm pretty sure he had case. He
Yeah,
could have
really
he
did
could have tried to
not.
bait a plant at least behind pillar.
But either way, that round goes to Kirkaholics as still a back and forth game. I have a feeling we're gonna be seeing overtime today. But I could be wrong. Either team can prove me wrong. It is yet to be seen.
Well, I see in the Twitch chat that Flippy's gonna give Water Park mod if stealth aces. So
Defenders
I think
protect
we're
your
all
bombs
hoping
being
for
defused
that.
by attackers.
Are we all hoping for that?
I do like the Mira.
But there has still yet to be a player who released in TBI this season. So
True.
if Stealth does get it, he would be the first.
That'd be pretty huge.
That would be huge and surprising.
Nick's just contemplating this. Okay.
I have seen last picks get aces before. Shout out Jerry on my team. He has like 3 or 4 more aces than I do, and I have about 0.2, 0.3 better rating. Just how things go, I guess.
Well, Violet got a 4K in my game this week, which is pretty cool.
That is true, yeah. In our game this week, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyone can get an ace. It just depends on what decisions are made in the match. But Mitchie, onto this Blackbeard. I do like Jagerbom's lineup. They're very well balanced. They have the IQ for any intel that they need. Well, there isn't too much to get. There's a lot of electronics, but nothing too dangerous. They have the flank watch, they have the shield, they have the hard breach, and they had the vert. Everything you really need right here.
Yeah, I like going through this wall here.
I do like this, although they do have to be careful of the players on vending stairs, including the Clash. Clash, I think, should hear these players. Well, as he tried, well, they try to force the Clash up, but they don't quite force him up, and he just gets pushed down. Oh, but Cax loses the fight, and Nick gets pushed back as he takes some damage, but that is huge out of the side of Jager Bomb getting the first kill. I forgot I was doing, yeah. Nick is crossing back into sight. Arc takes some damage. He might fight this player in... Oh, who is that? Mello onto a nice shot onto Arc. Finds a kill. Worm takes a bit of damage, and the nade comes out. I think that might be his shield gone. And him gone.
Yeah.
Worm, I guess angry that he died to a nade, kills Nick with a nade himself. As now on a 2v5, although 30 seconds left, as I say that, 1v5 Gib with it all to do. Should be able to get this plant down. Oh, but he's outside. They need to get him inside onto into sight.
Yeah.
This Thermite.
There's one.
But Gib with the
Oh.
rat play gets mines. And they're just now getting the wall. Okay. I mean, if Gib kind of just tucked a little, he could have won that round at the time, but I don't think so. Hello is letting Gib know that he thinks he should help his team. I don't know. Gib, I think, wasn't in a terrible position. He could see through the feet holes in Cargo and also, you know, cover Cargo as a flank. But yeah, looking at the scoreboard, Worm, 13-4.
Yeah, he's really
he,
carrying his team there.
He might be back. He might just be back. He has as much kills as the next two people below him. On the other side,
Protect your
Nick,
bombs from
Cax, and
being
Arc
defused
all
by
have
attackers.
around the same amount of kills. With Gib not too far behind, and Stealth 1 and 7.
Still potential for an ace.
Still potential. As long as there are rounds, there's potential for an ace. Worm, I thought Worm was actually going to pick the Ash, but he just goes on to the Gridlock, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe he's just not feeling it today. I mean, he's definitely feeling it today, but he's not
10
feeling
seconds
like
remaining.
quite the fragger.
Arc's just gonna keep playing Mira here since they've left it up.
Yeah, I do think it's interesting to put feet holes on that exo wall instead of putting the mirror there.
Yeah.
I wonder where do they put the other mirror?
In Cargo.
Oh, Cargo. Interesting. So they're going to be probably holding Cargo pretty heavily there.
They like to
Taking
clear
quick-
really fast, yeah, from
Yeah,
lobby
But
side.
Mickey is pushing in, keen on cams. He's pushing in pretty deep, and there is a roamer ready to contest. Roamer does give himself away and almost finds himself dead. 1 health. Oh, and he does find the kill. Nick is injured.
Oh yeah, and they're gonna
Mello
know.
should be able to, yeah, Trickle just see this. Yep. They'll go over to confirm.
Oh, and that's Cam's
there's
too, early on.
And there is no one really nearby. I think there is someone. There's 2 people Cargo. Could rotate around, but no, they seem to be falling off.
Drone acquired.
Oh.
Okay, 3v5 for the defense. It is not looking great. There is no one to. Oh, no, they have a buck to get vert, so they're gonna have all the vert they want. This isn't looking good for them, honestly. Arc does find a pick back. Gomichi goes down. Does seem like they know that there's a player near that position, but they are unable to clear out anyone so far. Pax is taking plenty of pressure from this verts, but Mello is the one that actually gets downed. He will be picked up. Well, they do know there's someone in this exit, but Stealth finds a kill, second of the game. Nice shot onto the player, but just gets killed from Breach. 15 seconds left. And Arc finds a kill onto the Diffuser. And now, all up to Mello in the 1v1. Can he find the player?
Oh, no time.
No, not in time. Good round out of Kirkaholics to bring that back. 3v5.
Yeah, if they had like 5 more seconds, they would have had a real chance there.
Yeah. I don't know, I think they really needed some help on Breach, or just to cover the planter. If they had that, I think they win the round, honestly. But the vert actually really hurt Jager bombs that round, as they just got picked through it. We did not find any picks through it. Either way, Kirkaholics go back up to this top floor as 5-5 is the round scoreline here. Back and forth, back and forth. I don't think anyone has had a lead of more than one.
No,
This
I don't think
entire,
so.
Entire map. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, no, it looks like no. Right.
Yeah, no, it's just went back and forth.
Yep.
5 seconds to go. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
I don't think I've seen this defensive team roaming very much. It seems like they kind of stick close to site. They might extend a little.
Yeah, they roamed a lot last round, which didn't really work out for them. They had 2 people on the roam, and both of them died early.
Oh.
So I wonder if they are just gonna kind of stick back and let the attackers play into them. Could work out.
Second floor!
Arc taking some early damage in this raptor position. He is going to be cleared out pretty quickly here, looks like. As they start clearing some these EVA areas.
They are focusing meeting now. Oh, Nitro from below gets Goat Mitchie. Is Mello gonna go try to clear out the Valk?
Could be. The Valk is going to be very dangerous below.
Yeah. Yeah, good intel from the Valk there.
They look like they want to get this connector wall open, or this what is it? Pillar wall open, but they need to get the mute gone from it. They do have 2 players who could get it, but neither of them are looking for it. Nick taking a justified onto Mello, as Major is still being used. I'd love to see one of those needs used to get the wall open. Either way, Reese finds a kill onto Archangel. That is the Ratchet position gone.
Oh. Gibbs coming back to site CC stairs. Oh,
Well, he finds one, but couldn't find the other. Although the cross does find Reese. Now Pink Cow in this 1v2.
that is
Almost
tough.
he's ahead of one.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite find it.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see if we go to overtime or not. If
Yeah.
Kirkaholics can pull together one more defense, then they will win in regulation, get those full 3 points.
However, if Jager Bomb does win this round, we will be seeing another at least 2 more rounds as they go into overtime. And guaranteed point for each team.
That's my team's goal. Next week,
Attackers need to locate
we're gonna
Get a
we're gonna
point?
get points. Yeah.
Got it. Good luck with that. I believe you guys are against Team Kwame. So,
Okay.
Or I got no, what is it now? It's
Marlboro Men.
Yeah. So I could actually see that happening, honestly.
I like IT reinforcing. I'm guessing Nick's gonna bandit that too. Yeah, but the Glass and the Blackbeard and the Capitao, they might try to plant fast.
Attacker's objective is to defuse
That
bomb.
would be fun.
I mean, if I've seen a rush plant, that is the comp I would use. I don't. They might be going for cargo actually. Yeah. So they use Aurora to like Aurora off all these doors,
Yeah.
and they just take. They can. There's no one watching this. They need to recognize this and just go for it. Please. Well, okay, there's one person in control. Can drone that out. But need your own drone.
Just have to be sure. Someone's coming up cargo now.
Yep.
It's Pulse.
There is now 2 people waiting for this. Not quite the one we want. Metro comes out, does find the player, but Worm finds stealth right back. I think they're trying to figure out what to do here now. I do believe there is a vert onto site to deny this plant.
Yes, there is.
Some. Not enough though. Cax is going to start making more. Now they can watch the rotate and the door. They do find the pulse. Oh, almost takes him out. Man, there's been a lot of people on 1 health this game. Now looking back through the vert, Worm could try to find the pick onto these vert players.
Oh, plant's going down.
And it's going down. There's not much this defending team can do unless you just can be seen from vert, but picks do come through. The Jager Bomb on the positive end of it. 3v2. Oh, still be seen from vert. Find a place you can't be seen from vert, guys. Come on. Arc finds Worm. That's Pink Cow. Now in the 1v2, you know there's a player on vert. Just like go the other side or something. Plant's starting to go down. There's no vert onto this position.
They don't know where he's planting. I'm pretty sure that hatch is open though.
Hatch is open. They do have information on these plays. They have the valve cams. But Cax is running out of time. He's about 20 seconds to get both of these kills and onto the diffuser.
Oh, that's tough.
Takes 7 seconds to defuse, and he's got 10. Now he has about 6 seconds. And he could just stick it, but he can't.
He's going for kills now.
Going for kills.
He's
He
got
gets
the
both of them,
kills.
and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You need to do that earlier. As we see overtime coming out for this game. This map. Yippee! Also on the other stream, TBI Twitch or TBI League, the game hasn't quite started yet, so we're still beating them out there. But it's gonna be City Boys versus Blitzkrieg Brigade.
Do we know what map they're starting with?
It looks like Nighthaven, actually.
Okay. So we've got lots of Nighthaven for our hungry crowd tonight.
Yeah.
I just want to shout out Cax for, top ranking his team after that round.
Yeah, I mean he did like he did so much. He did almost all he could.
Yeah. He could have dropped that hatch and collapsed on them faster.
Yeah,
But
he definitely did need to speed up that retake, but there wasn't too much he could do. Also, there was Aurora in his way on the cargo door.
yeah.
So.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Looks like we have a pretty standard setup again here.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
A little late on the connector, but they can get that.
Yeah. We do have Kirkaholics starting in defense. I do believe it has been a 3-3 half, so there is no one side that is doing better than the other.
I like this from Gib, because they've been running through lobby, but it looks like now they're rotating over.
Yeah, there's no one on the side of the map for Gib to kill. And they're just getting all the walls open for free, getting all of this map control. So I think Rafters is going to be the make or break here. If they can find the Rafter player, then Jager Bombs is in a great place to win this map. And talking about Rafters, there is no one on Rafters anymore. I do believe they have given up Rafters. Playing close with a shotgun still though, Cax.
Yeah. I see Reese is gonna jump in.
Yeah, Reese will jump in, be the first contact.
He's waiting for someone to hold his blue. Here we go.
Jump in. They are watching the feed holes. A nade through. Now he's just close onto this Raptors breach. Raptors rotate. He still had a nade. Ooh, Nick is going for not Nick. Gib is going for a flank below. Super Pink Cow gets the first kill. Worm gets another onto Nick. And Reese gets Cax as everyone on Kirkaholics is just falling one after another. Gib now in the Gib and Stealth now in a 2v5. Stealth the sole player on site. Oh, but 2 picks come out. Stealth and Gib get 1 each. And Stealth gets another. Stealth could just be a difference in this round.
Yeah. He needs to play safe here and let Gib come back to site.
It does seem like he's playing safe, but the plant is starting to go down and he has nowhere to stop it. But from behind, Gib injures the planter. and stealth with a 3K. Gib and stealth in the 2v5. Make it happen. And a round that looked like unwinnable for Kirkaholics. They find it.
Yeah, that was a good clutch there with Gib below finding that nitro and Stealth able to hold down sight until Gib can get back. That was great.
Yeah.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
I mean, it's just unfortunate. They had so much control. They killed so many players, and then they just didn't take sight.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely could have pushed out Stealth there.
Yeah. They could have either pushed out stealth or taken the other site, the A site, and kind of ignored the CC player or the server player. They could have deployed.
Okay. I don't know if they're doing anything too crazy here. I think they're just gonna open the two walls. I like this Thatcher, how you can do it from below like this.
Yeah,
It's
the
very
Thatcher
safe.
does have quite a bit of range, yeah.
Spotted enemy devices.
Watch out. Enemy device.
Yeah, the Coyote is going to try to trick this, but he's not going to be successful with this Thatcher. Wall does get opened. Nick onto this loop. If he just walks up after stairs, he would find one. He hears the clash, but I think the clash is looking his way.
Oh,
Yep. Worm tries to get some bullets onto him, but doesn't quite find him. Oh, both of them low now, Nick and Worm, but neither of them dead. Now making some vert onto this IT door. Trying to maybe grab someone trying to rotate through, but there is not anyone there to be found. Lots of players in this lobby right now are low on HP.
looks like Stealth won't be getting connector wall, at least not right now.
And that is a big one to get. That puts a lot of ghost pressure onto the side of Jager bomb. Nick, though, is just going to come on up and probably just get it from a meeting hall. Yep. Although this is a little late, I feel. 45 seconds left, and it doesn't seem like they know exactly where they're planning to push from. Raptors is reinforced too, and if they can't get stealth over, then they're gonna just have to go for this this meeting push, this killer. Ooh, the Nick finds Goat Mitchie, the nice headshot, and just jumps into sight. Could find the other player. Yep, double kill from Nick. As he keeps pushing into sight. Could be found out here. He's a player. And now it's just up to Worm. Does find two though. Worm
Ooh.
has to ace and 20 bomb here to keep his game, keep his team in this game, in this map.
The stakes could not be higher.
He knows one person's position. Is he gonna find it though?
Oh,
He could have used the shield, but Archangel Onto the pixel. Such a hard fought victory from Worm, but not quite enough.
You know, I don't
8-6
think
for the side of
Melts
Kirkaholics.
did enough there. I think he could have really dug his heels in and gotten another 2 kills, and maybe they
Yeah.
would have won.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I've dropped 19 before and still lost, you know.
Okay, well, with that, we're going to take a short break, but we will be back soon enough for map 2, which is going to be on Fortress.
Should be fun.
Okay, and we are back with Fortress.
Map 2. This is Jagerbomb's pick. I imagine they're gonna win this one. The last map was really competitive. 8-6 for the side of Kirkaholics.
Yeah, and I have a feeling this one's also going to be competitive, especially because I think this is, well, it is Jagerbomb's map pick.
Be interesting to see the bans here. They do ban away the Monty. Again, I do think Kirkaholics are going to stick with their bans. Oh, the Blackbeard actually comes out, and then the Clash. I do see the Clash ban does make sense. Clash can be quite annoying, and both players, multiple players in this lobby play the Clash, so banning away is just kind of a good idea. Doesn't hurt.
I do think I remember Archangel mentioning that his
Defenders
team has been
protecting bombs
practicing
remain
Fortress,
by Jager.
so we will
Interesting.
see.
I do know Jagerbombs is. I know Worm really wanted to go onto this map.
Well, it's definitely going to be a bit challenging to cast and observe on my part because I don't really know the rooms. So when I'm looking at the map locations on the bottom, it doesn't help a ton, but I'm doing my best.
Yeah. It'll be interesting, but I do like this extension from Kirkaholics into this game's position. They of course are playing
Heading out to defuse a bomb.
command bathroom, but they have a very long extension. I do wonder if Jagerbombs is going to challenge this extension. It does look like it. They could also just take direct. Either way, Horst is a call out here. It's a very big power position, and it's going to be probably what they want to take either way.
Oh. One track singer's wasted, but that's okay. Who needs them?
Yeah. Poor Worm just got a little unlucky there. Hopefully that's not an omen for the rest of this map. There are challenges in extension. They do have plenty of hard breaches. Hard breach charges. They have the thermite. They did have an ace. Mellow dies to Gib.
Ooh.
And Nick finds another nice shot from him.
I like this retreat here. Keep them
Two
at
picks are ready, and then you just fall back. They have kind of left Gib on an island here, but if he can just waste time, if he lives or not, it doesn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. No offense to Gib, but wasting time is the biggest thing he can do here.
Mouse dropped case, so it looks like he might just walk in here.
He is. He's walking right into Horus. Good find the player. But Nick He does find one, but Reese trades him right back out. Not the best position to be in. And there's one behind them. A lot of pressure from every side. Ooh, I see. I think he's in the middle of the hallway. Doesn't get found though. Play this one close. There is one close on the bomb chassis. Very nasty angle to be holding there. As Reese gets picked up by Cac. And now it's up to Worm again in the 1v4. But can't even find one more as Arc picks him up.
Good round for the Kirkaholics. I kind of feel like at least the upstairs sites are easier to attack than they are to defend, but I have not played this map very much.
Yeah, so this map, in my opinion, it's not exactly attacker sided, it's not exactly defender sided. I think it's pretty balanced as it
Attackers need to
is.
locate and defuse
But
bombs.
as the map gets figured out more and more, I think it's gonna become more attacker sided. As some of these sites are hard to defend. This secondary site here, which is Storm in game, I believe. Yep. Usually you have some sort of extension, but like you play a little closer to sight on this one than you do on game, not game, but bathroom and
10 seconds remaining.
command. Because it's just this place right here, this dorms games area.
Yeah.
Is just such a defensible area.
I like Super Pink Cow on Blitz.
Yeah, I think are kind of lacking aggression when it comes down to it. They are struggling to push out players that are holding positions. This blitz should help with that. Other than that, they do bring a lot of hard breach again with the Thermite and the Habana. And Worm might also have... No, he does not. Never mind. But still, fair bit of hard breach. And no one to contend with, actually, on this round. So... Super Pink Cow can kind of just keep running forward, taking space. And yeah, they've made it all the way up to the bathroom. And finally meets a player in this 90 hall. They're looking for this player. Can't quite find him though, as he backs off. And Mello is just keeps going forward and finds Gib. As Nade comes through, I do believe they're just gonna reinforce off the hip.
Here we go. Stay back.
Moving forward. Taking a lot of space here, actually. Reese is a little unknown to this vending window, although doesn't get punished for it. Worm has now pushed up with this blitz. They're kind of stuck on this door, though. They cannot get the wall open with the... Nick almost loses his life due to the person close. But as they start collapsing at the site, Gomichi finds one. Plant starts to go down. Another player is picked up. Mello finding a second of the round, and now it's all to Cax. Almost finding one player and doing plenty of damage. Now all of the side of Jager Bomb is low, but flawless anyway for the team.
I think this is just setting us off on another back and forth type of game.
Yeah, we might see overtime again.
Defuse as many bombs as they can.
They do not bring the shield, Jager bombs this time around. Instead, opting for the Thatcher, which I do like Thatcher. Thatcher's a really good op right now.
Yeah.
Helps out so much with these wall denial ops. Talking about wall denial, Kirkaholics did bring 2. They have the Bandit and the Kaid, and Thatcher only really counters one of those. If there's an active Bandit trigger on the wall, Thatcher will not counter them. Anyway, I do expect another overtake. It looks like that's what's going to be happening. Overtakes for this map are really popular. They're really good. It kind of plays like Villa. Villa, you just do overtakes every single time. It's kind of linear, but there's a lot more freedom in this map than oh, I think Worm just shot one of their drones.
It's possible.
He's just feeling it a little too much right now. Either way, they are going very quick on this.
I'm not sure where he took damage there.
There was one in Master.
Okay.
Might have just moved into bathroom or something. It was the Kaid that took damage off. Kaid has found his way into bathroom here. They have a lot more of a roam presence here. As Kaid drops the hatch, is I think just rotating around to Old Tower maybe. I don't think he'd look. No, it was Gib that dropped the hatch. Never mind. Who is on his way onto main stage. Nick though, finding the first kill onto Worm, and is looking for a second. Looking aggressive, but does fall off. Kill secured, fall off. That is about as well as you can expect. So there's still this gaping rotate right into briefing that they have to be careful of. Stealth though looks like he wants to challenge this player, but is not peeking all the way out for it.
Oh, nice shot. Where's Gib here? He's rotating around underneath.
Yeah, there's a ladder he can go up to get into New Tower, or he can just go up the stairs, Eagle. Looks like he's going for the Eagle stairs. I wonder if they have a drone. Because I think someone is kind of looking back that way. Never mind. Sleeping Cow gets picked up by Gib from the flank. And Goat Michi just falls to Nick. Flawless round for the defenders. Kirkaholics find every single player on the enemy team. The overtake really got shut down there.
Yeah. Another shield ban coming out.
Shakespeare dead.
Cax is not the most eloquent with his text chat.
Mm. All right, third defensive for the Kirkaholics, and they are going back to their first site, Commander Bathroom. I very much expect the same exact thing from them. I mean, don't fix what ain't broken, I guess. I actually think they have anything different. I don't think actually they brought a castle last time.
Yeah,
the
I think
castle's
that's new.
just gonna help, honestly,
Seconds left.
in this extension. It's just gonna slow down these
5 seconds
attackers
remaining.
even more, and the attackers don't really have much to get the castles other than the hard breach. But
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
that's util that you could be using somewhere else. Honestly, right now, I would rather the Jaeger bombs go for a direct attack onto New Tower, Eagle, and just try to take into sight. I think that's going to go a lot better for them. They're contending with only 3 people that way. Or sorry, they're contending with only 2 people to go Eagle, rather than 3 on this this extension.
Oh, we have the fuse shield.
That is true. Yeah. You were saying it was a shield main.
Yeah.
They have moved up a lot, and this fuse might be nice to get some of these keepers off, but it doesn't quite go through. Do we get the breach open? And this castle, again, is just slowing them down. Kind of stalled out here on this attack, trying to find the extension.
Oh.
Ooh, Worm almost finds Gib, but not quite. As they just start leaving, and Gib now back onto his island. They find a pick, and they're out of dodge. It's like clockwork.
Yeah, it's a really good strategy.
They know they still have this player to contend with. Are they not like worrying about the player?
Oh.
That might really hurt them.
Oh.
But Go does find the player. Now 4v4, but 45 seconds left, and they still haven't taken a meeting. It is possible that they reinforced the rotate meeting. And if they did, then, well, there's a lot they still have to take, yeah. And there's a kite on the wall, so they can't get the wall. There's nothing they can do. Starting to wonder why some of these ops were brought out. They have not used a single Grim Mine, and they have not used the Buck at all. But Mello has made his way into top Eagle? Oh, but this gets found out, the lurk. And I believe no other cases on another player.
Plant's going down.
Plant is going down. They might just get away with this.
That's crazy. All up to Super Pink Cow. Yeah.
But no, the retake is way too strong. And Kirkaholics find yet another round on this defense. Huh. Interesting Kiva there. I don't know why it's not extending out.
Yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes it can get bugged.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Kirkaholics has a bit of a lead now. That must feel good.
Yeah. Kicker Bombs is really they're really struggling with his attack. I think they got in 2 kills in the last 2 rounds, which is
Yeah.
really unfortunate. It's just they need to do more.
I think Melt's used up all his kills on the first map.
Yeah, poor guy.
And defuse as many bombs as they can.
He might have like the most in the lobby, but he's still on his way to losing.
like Thorn on this map, especially because a lot of people, including myself, are unfamiliar where like the common
Yeah.
spots are.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a nice audio cue always. Thorn also is she's just a really good op right now.
Yeah.
I really like her primary SMG. Like, I think that thing is really, like, it just feels so good. It's got a decent fire rate, just the mag size is a little lacking. But, still a really good gun, and she's got an SMG as a secondary with a CC75, I think it is, whatever. Just a really solid kit, and really good traps. What you don't see though out of Thorn is plant denial, which I've used her for.
Yeah.
Put it in common plant sites, and every once in a while, just when you're around. Either way, this is the first time we are seeing this downstairs site, this cafeteria kitchen. I think it is. I think it might be cafeteria waiting. I forget the exact site name, but this one has a lot of vert in a very powerful position for the defense to play in infirmary, which is where Archangel is right now on the, if I can remember the name, Azami. I'm smart. So what I've seen a lot with these teams so far is they don't like to bring vert ops. Like, Worm is making vert with his pistol right now, and there have been no vert ops banned. They've only banned shields, actually, Kirkaholics, but all they're bringing is the fuse and a few secondary shotguns. Either way, yeah, this is really, really not looking good for the attack, as Gib gets a pick onto Mellow. They're just stalling out.
At least they're getting into sight here. Or pushing up to it at least. Oh, that smoke's gonna hurt.
Yeah. They're stalling out. There's smoke on the board. There's still traps left to go through. And this team doesn't need to be aggressive at all. They can just kind of sit and wait, and Kirkaholics here will just win the round for free. As Gib gets a second onto Mitchie, and Archangel and Nick both get a pick each, as Archangel get a double on the round and finish it with a flawless 2 kills within 3 rounds from Jager bombs, as their map pick is slipping away from them.
Yeah, great game so far from Kirkaholics. You can tell that they're quite comfortable on this map.
Yeah, the team's really firing on all cylinders right now. I mean, they have the players that are just taking these engagements and winning them. And then Stealth hasn't actually, I think, seen a person.
You know what?
which
That's
I've
a
had those
legendary
games.
stat line. We did. This doesn't show the first 2 rounds, which happened before the rehost. So he's probably seen someone.
I mean, he saw someone, I'm sure, early in the game in the host 2 rounds. I mean, he had to have died to at least someone. But, like, it is unfortunate. I have absolutely seen that happen before. I've been in those positions before.
Yeah, 2 sets of wall denial once again. I mean, it's working for
it
them.
worked last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they actually have the mute as well, so, like, there's so much. There's intel denial, there's grenade denial, there's wall denial. There's so much denial on this attacking team, and it's all on one side of the map. It's all on this extension. And I think, yeah, Jager Bombs is gonna push into it again.
Oh, on the stairs. Gibbs retreating back down to lobby. Yeah, he's full retreating. It's probably smart.
Ooh, he might be doubling back around. Either way, he's going to be a nuisance and kind of a phantom on this roam. They won't quite know where he is. There are 2 drones just in that hallway they could get for free, but Worm finally getting a kill this half. This after the rehost gets his team a 3rd kill onto the scoreboard, and they need a lot more, to be honest, because there's not much going on right now.
Enemy device at my 12.
They're on their way to taking bathroom, but there's no one in bathroom, and they're just kind of wasting time right now. Reese does finally take up to bathroom. Could take meeting here too. They just have to be careful of this position. Almost takes the head off of stealth. They start to get more of this open. However, they're still just stalled out on these attack.
Yeah.
They're looking for picks and they can't find anything. They can be swung for free. Worm is now brought to low HP. And Cax wins the fight against Reese. Worm, if he looks over, he could find the zombie. As Stealth finally finds himself a kill. And oh, in the trades, Jager Bomb come out on top as the player Cax is coming behind now into meeting and gets found out. Gib though can't be given intel as he's picked up. Now it's just the 1v2. Pink is throwing the bomb in, misses the shots. Cax finds him. Now it's all
He
up to
doesn't know where last
Gomichi.
is.
Will he look for?
Oh,
Oh, almost misses it, but Gomichi finds the player. As Jagerbomb finally picks up a round after the rehost.
yeah, that was a great reversal there. That must feel good for Jager Bombs. Finish the half 4-2 and back on, or actually get to defend again.
Yeah. I do still think this will be a defender side map, but I wonder if Jager Bombs is going to be able to hold on to this defensive half. We could see another 4-2 split in overtime, but with how things are kind of playing out right now, I think Kirkaholics takes this probably in the next 4 rounds. Maybe 5.
We'll have to see. Maybe it's going to be as defensive sided as the first half.
Could be.
Hopefully.
Either way, Bathroom Commanders is the chosen site and the most popular one so far.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We have a different lineup here. A lot of similar ops, but we do have Worm taking out the Soulless. Probably going to be on this room again. I do know a lot of Commander has breakable floor, but almost all of Bathroom cannot be shot through.
Yeah, it's all tiled.
All
Except for the
tiled.
hatch. Yeah.
So how are they going to defend this? They do have an extension being set up, but it's very loose right now.
5 seconds left.
They have one reinforcement committed over there, and that's it.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, I'd like to see them trying to play games a little more, but maybe they're not planning to play it. Maybe Worm's gonna fall off early.
Or might fall off early. I could see that happening. It does look like they're going for this clear on the side of the map. This overtake. They do have 2 shields though, so Jager Bombs is gonna have a lot of trouble trying to defend against this. Because Amonti's gonna drop down onto this player, and Worm is just gonna have to back up.
Ooh.
Oh, but just get spotted out. Takes a bit of damage, now has to back up. As Kirkaholics is going to start collapsing on these 2 players on the side of the map. But Reese finds Nick, that's 1 shield gone. And this extension looks a little more doable. Player does get spotted out. Does escape though. As Reese hears stealth extension, but stealth picks up Worm. And in my opinion, the extension has done what it can. It's probably time to fall off and reinforce. But he is going to get the reinforcement off.
Yeah.
Stealth does have the hard breach, but the Cade is still on board and is denying this wall. Could be the difference maker. However, I think there was an AMP nade. I think it might have been from the Monty as wall gets opened up. And Mello almost finds his head taken off. Starts moving around a bit. His position is known, but he still has to find the player. Oosh. He doesn't get the kill. Okay. Monty is now fully walked into sight, and Arc is really low right now. Could be the difference between the plant going off and not. Either way, Mello's just allowed to fully swing the Monty.
Yeah, that was weird.
Get the down. Given Reese trade. Domichi picks up Caps and Stealth pushing in, gets taken down by Mello. The Monty needed.
Was that
Someone to
Habana
hold.
on the cover there?
Yes.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Because he was able to just
Yeah.
walk all the way around.
Do think if they get that plant down, I think they do win the round, but without the plant, it just falls apart. They just didn't have enough time to make something happen.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Well, spectating this match, I'm learning some new things. Like, I didn't really know the angle outside of this old tower stairs. But that's a good
Yeah,
way
I
to
think so.
contest someone playing here.
Yeah. We're getting a lot of rotates here. And there's a lot of things that aren't reinforced. But yeah, I was gonna say that might need to be reinforced. I do. One's okay. I do think the bans from the side of Kirkaholics are smart. Mira and Clash
Yeah.
are probably the 2 strongest on this site specifically. as you can play that mirror or that clash on that outside breach and kind of just contest for the entire time.
Yeah, Worm's gonna try to play here again. Nick is already in, coming up lobby stairs.
And going quick. He does have a call coming up here soon. Might be able to find any players on this extension, but there's really nobody. There was one player playing on these main stairs right there on the right. Whether or not they find the player before he finds them is yet to be seen. There is a drone right in front of him, though. As Archangel makes their presence known as they start pushing forward. And if not already known, the Thorn Trap gives away an audio cue. Nitro rip, but not thrown. That Nitro is going to be very important to deny some of these plays. Ooh, but Nick hits down, I believe, from Nitro from main stairs. That's Cax finds Super Pink Cow.
I like the Grim here.
Grim is able to pick up his teammate with the help of his bees. As meeting is kind of taken at this point. They've kind of taken into it. Yeah, they have, yeah. As a bit of a split here, there is two people on the same side, and Mello is getting flashed out like crazy and being hunted down. He does somehow escape, though. However, Archangel finds one onto Goat, but Goat, from the grave, finds Nick. Give it one more bee in pocket. Where he's gonna use it? Not too much to do. They could try to open up the wall here. They have, I think, the Blackbeard doing that now. As Cax finds Mello rotating. And now it's up to Worm and Reese. As Cax takes a lot of damage. 15 seconds left. Worm is just pushing into these bees. Could try to find a kill here. But nothing found. Cax, though, finds both of them as the bees give all the information he needs. Cax having an amazing game here, 9-2. I believe he was also top fragging on the last map as well.
He was.
Although I do, it is very even when it comes to the scoreboard for Kirkaholics. Cax right now is the top frag, but there are players not too far behind him. Gib with 6, Arc with 5, Nick with 4, and I believe those guys also had some pretty decent numbers before the rehost.
Locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Yeah, the Jager bombs really need to pull together some more kills here.
Yeah. My initial estimate of 4 rounds could still come true.
True.
So far, 2 have been played. 1 went to Kirkaholics, 1 went to Jager bombs. I don't know. I think I expected Jager bombs to be better on this map, as it was their pick, but they have not proven that they really know what they're doing here. I'm trying to figure out. It does seem like they're going for an overtake again. I don't think the attack has not done an overtake so far this game. But it does seem like they have 1 or 2 people tower side. They have the Blackbeard over there with an Archangel.
He's coming back over to new tower.
Yeah. Nick is playing this cut onto horse. It's a very powerful position. Dark is now starting to take quick throughout this new tower side. We'll be able to take command here soon. Not too much in his way. I don't believe there's anyone on this extension again. Not sure if I really like that that choice from Kirkaholics, as they had a lot of trouble with the extension when they attacked these sites. I do have some people playing this, as Nick just walks in and finds one, from which he dies early. Reese on the Echo is going to be able to challenge this Black Wolf out.
Ooh.
As Nick finds Super Pink Cow through the window. Now just the 5v3. The defense has to get some picks back, or they will not have a chance to win this round. Mello is playing close on this door, meeting door. Could be the difference between this round. But he's not able to peek this Blackbeard off of the Echo. He has to, in his force back. They do know they have to push through the door, but could be opening up the wall here, as they should know there's someone in this hall. One on the window, Nick jumps in after he shoots, but can't find the kill. Worm finds it back. Mello along with another, and trades come through. Gib, now it's off to Stealth, and Stealth isn't able to do it. Runs out of time. Unfortunate. Could have tried planting there, but just wasn't able to get it down.
Well, they're evening up the scoreboard.
Interesting argument in chat here. Either way, Worm and his friends, Jager bombs, have found another round here. It looks closer to an overtime and last map. If they can find one more, then they're going to be in a pretty good space right now. But as if they can find another round. They are now back onto this Games Command site. Although Worm is opting to bring the Denari, I think that's actually really nice. They had a lot of shields last time. Denari does kind of counter those shields.
Yeah.
A bit of a shield break with his lasers. Could be ideal for this extension or a horse hold.
10 seconds remaining. Attackers have
And Reese
located a
also
bomb.
bringing out the Ella,
5
really
seconds
nice for the
to insertion.
shields, which Archangel is playing, so it's not like they're gonna be completely useless.
What we didn't really see from either of these teams yet was any type of spawn peeking.
That is true. I think both these teams are fairly passive when it comes down to it. There's been aggression here and there, of course, but it's been more calculated and whatnot. Another overtake coming out here. Still have yet to see the direct site, which I just want to see one at least. Come on. Either way, they'll start taking through. Nick finds his way into Old Tower. Gonna clear out some of this util. make it easier for his teammates to push in. So it does look like Archangel is going to come through this. Bunkers or defending. Never mind. As they are given games for free. Seems like. As they have pushed up to game's door, now contending with meeting. Currently, I believe that is Worm and probably Reese along with him. Yep, Worm and Reese holding this extension. Ooh, almost.
Ooh, the collab.
Oh. Worm accidentally team killing Reese as Mello claims the kill. Able to take the position quickly, but is pushed back. They could get the reinforcement off now. And they do. Great play out of Mello, actually.
Yeah.
As Gib takes some damage from a flanking player. They have no real way to deny this wall, but they have wasted a fair bit of time. Stealth now getting the wall open.
No, that was a weird placement of hip charges.
That is a weird placement. I think it's because of the obstruction on the
Yeah.
on the breach. But as I say that, there's mutes on the wall, and that is denying the Savannah from getting them. And so they're just gonna have to flood in through. But as they're flooding, Worm picks one off before dying himself, and does quite a bit of damage to quite a few of them. Cax finds one, but another in the round actually. As they continue pushing, and Mello on this bathroom position finds two, including the planter. And who was that? Who was last? Just isn't anywhere to be found. Gib.
Yeah, Gib was playing a cut further away.
Oh.
Very unfortunate.
Unfortunate, as Jaeger bombs have come back to tie it up in rounds and could take this map in regulation.
Yeah.
These next two rounds are going to be pivotal to see who gets away with the most points here. We could see
Defenders, protect your bombs.
Jaeger bombs winning in overtime, which would mean that both teams get 3 points. Or Kirkaholics could win in overtime, get 4. Or one team can outright win it.
Well, I do feel like Jaeger bombs have a disadvantage having to be on this downstairs site. I don't see it played very often, and I think there's probably a good reason for that. However, when Kirkaholics played it, they held it pretty handedly, so...
Yeah, Kirkaholics did a really good job of holding this site.
10 seconds to
I
insertion.
do think this is a fairly good lineup for this site as well. They have a really good hold for this infirmary area. They have mutes, they have castles, they have Wamais, they have the rune gates, and they should be able to hold it for long, and that is a huge place to hold because you can see all of sight with it when you open up those walls. And it does look like it's going to be vertic. However, it does also seem like they're pushing into this bathroom area, showers and bathroom. As they push into Hammam, or sure, it looks like how you say it. I don't know for sure. They start to take some early pressure or early map control here. That's what I was trying to say. It doesn't seem like they're really going for the vert here. Cax is kind of alone on that vert. As they continue to push forward, they're now contending with these people on this section. There is 3 people trying to help hold, and Goat Mitchie does find one, that is the Blackbeard, and Super Pink Cow is able to pick up the goal. Reese being aggressive as well, but Nick finds the kill onto the
Oh,
flank and stealth finds Reese. 2 big picks for Kirkaholics. Worm here, kind of a pivotal player, trying to hold off Nick, I believe it is, on the Stokkabee from holding this cross. But Mitchie finds one onto Cax, evening up the man count. That is the vert also. So no vert can be made. Call does come out. But Mitchie stuck in this position. Will he get assistance? No, he will not. Nick finds the kill for free. Now it's all up to Worm and Mellow. These players do have to push him forward. Worm finds stealth on the peak. Luckily for the defenders, Mellow gets a C4. Another thing I was going to say, Sight is still quite far away and Worm gets the kill through the smoke. Talk about defense. Worm and Mellow finding kill after kill.
we'll see if Jager bombs can cinch this up.
Yeah, it is now their match point or map point on their map. If they get this, then they come out as the victors in this map or this match with 4 points compared to Kirkaholics 2.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
It all comes down to this round, and your bombs are back to the preferred side, it seems, of games and dorms. I think they're running a very similar thing to, or maybe exactly the same as what they did last time. I don't see them making any changes.
10 seconds left before insertion.
But they won, I believe, based off of Worm
5
getting
seconds left before
it's
insertion.
like 3 kills at the end there. So this could
Attackers'
be
objective is to locate a bomb
a
and
hard
defuse it.
one to win.
Yeah.
Either way, this could be the last attacking round, so I would love to see a direct take here. Please. Just one. Like the attacking is done over every single time.
I feel like they're gonna go
Looks
over.
Kirkaholics is going to be taking from New Tower over. Much to my dismay.
On my 12. Found enemy electronics. Enemy devices out like
It is a strong attack, but at some point, Jager Bombs is going to expect this coming out. So I wonder what differences they're going to make to fight back against the overtake.
That was a good
One of the,
spot on the Echo drone.
Yeah, I was going to say the Echo Drone does get shot out. That is big. Although he does have 2 more with the recent buff to him. Guess not so recent at this point, but there is someone playing these mainsters that are holding Horse a little close.
Oh,
As Cax gets a nice shot on Mellow. It's a good first pick for Kirkaholics, putting them into a good position to push this to overtime. Cax starts pushing it to 90, and they have Bathroom. Open stealth gets down to the Thorn, and now has to be picked up again. There's a lot of health done to those players, though, and
Oh no.
But, oh, the thorn traps, the thorn, although dead, is doing so much for this team. And Nick not able to really push anything because he is slowed, but Worm just pushes straight into him. Gomichi does get a pick back though.
Oh, that recoil.
He misses the shots onto Super Pink Cow. But this has allowed another thorn trap. This time hitting the Blackbeard. But either way, 15 seconds left, not much time, and smoke's coming out. There isn't anything this team can do. I believe this is just game, as they have to start pushing through the smoke. Arcadial does get one, but nothing comes out. Gib starts on the plant, but there's no echo for it.
Oh, they
Plant
got
goes
down.
The echo comes in too late. Arcadial finds one, and Gib finds the other.
That was an incredible.
What happened there? The echo.
Maybe they didn't think that he would be able to get it down. I thought that he would have died to the smoke.
The smoke was so late though. Like the echo should have been able to just. Maybe the echo was worried he was going to be pushed from the Blackbeard, but with in such a winnable round, Jager Bombs just lets it slip away, and we go into overtime for the second time today.
Yeah, that was incredible. Like the smoke should have killed the planter. The echo should have got him off the plant. That was weird.
Yeah.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
All right. Another defensive rounds for Jager Bombs as they choose the other side, Bathroom Command, probably for the best after that performance. And not much to be said here. This is a very similar setup. Reese is once again playing a new op, Valkyrie here. Could be useful for that intel, but not quite too useful for anything below.
Attackers are heading out to
Because
defuse
we
a bomb.
all know that there's going to be an overtake coming in.
Well, maybe they'll surprise us.
And I kind of doubt it. It does seem like they're all kind of split up. As they start taking into Old Tower and this Dorm's wall.
Enemy device.
One side of Dorm's wall is actually soft,
Enemy device.
so they could use the Blackbeard to open it up, but that is a little dangerous.
Yeah.
Probably looking for a quick clear here as Archangel comes down with the Blackbeard. Not too much to contend with right here. There's not many players on the side of the map. Only really Worm, I think. Other than players in the meeting. Tries to get a wall bang, but isn't quite able to find it. Worm is just pushing up, I think, onto this breach.
Tracker on hostile.
Could find someone, but now is tracked.
Yeah.
Position going to be known, and he just escapes. Minute 30 left in the round, and believe the extension has been given up fully. As they once again smoke off this Blackbeard to reinforce the wall. There is... Never mind, I was going to say there's someone ratting in a corner, but he backs off. Gomichi finds Nick. It's a good early pick for Jager Bombs. As Gomichi, the currently top frag for his team, continues his reign of terror. We do get the wall open as 30 seconds left, and they are contending with a lot here. They can't really do too much to contend with the players in this bathroom and 90 position, as they are just going to have to funnel
Yeah.
into this bathroom door. However, Cax could find something with this roam if no one is watching, but there is someone watching. Goat Mitchie is at the very least wasting time as picks come out from the other side of the map, and a flurry of kills from Jager Bomb gets plenty, as only Stealth is able to find one.
Okay, potentially our final round of the night if Jager bombs
Good.
can pull together an attack round here.
Yeah. If this is anything like the last map, the team who won the first round goes on to win the second.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Coming in here, Stealth actually does pick the Valkyrie as well. I mean, it worked out for Jager Bombs last round, so we could see it again. However, Jager Bombs lineup looks a little interesting here. Reese on the Finka, 2 hard breaches, an Ash, and a Dokkaebi. Looks like they're setting up for a quicker overtake than they have been doing.
10 seconds left.
Either way, they're gonna have to contend with a lot of players over here, as right now
5 seconds left
all
before
5 of the
insertion.
players are on the side of the map,
Located a bomb.
even though I'm sure that's not how it's
Attackers
gonna
are
be.
heading out to defuse the bomb.
I mean, I think this would be the best time to just do a direct, and maybe they are. As they all spawned on this side of the map. Why spawn on this side of the map if not to do this direct take? Please. As Jager Bombs, I think, starts rotating over to this other tower side. And they are now setting up for the overtake.
Second floor.
Oh,
Is that not? Okay. Worm just barely doesn't shoot his teammate in the back again. Definitely sounded like he shot him in the back, but guess not. As now with the game's extension starting to be dealt with, they do push people out of games and now have to deal with meeting and this dormitory position.
oh,
As Nick finds Mellow as an early pick, and Worm is just pushed up all the way and finds Archangel. Talk about a pick back. They start reinforcing off, and I think they've fallen off. However, they have wasted a minute and a half and killed a player. And Cax on the other side of the map finds Reese. Yeah. Unfortunate. Reese goes down. Now with the 3v5. Cact here has been the difference maker for Kirkaholics. It seems like he is able to do it again. As Jager start to slow down here, start to stall out. They're not able to open up this wall, and it doesn't seem like they will be able to. They're gonna have to funnel into this 90. They know there's one to the left. They know there's one in the bathroom. Are they gonna able to deal with either of them? I don't think they know the position close. The Nitro comes out and finds Go Mitchie. As Worm.
Oh, triple kill.
Oh, as Nick just shoots fish in a barrel. As both of the last two players fall in his line of sight. Going the full length, 15 rounds. We see Jager Bombs back on defense and looking to go to waiting cafeteria.
Interesting choice.
Instead. It is interesting. I do think it is probably the better choice, though. Between the two, they have not had a lot of success on some of those upstairs sites, but they have a 100% win rate on that waiting cafeteria site. So they might just do it.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Bomb located by attackers.
Although when they went this site and won it earlier, it did feel a little chaotic at the end. I didn't feel like they had it in the bag.
Yeah, a lot of the defenses, a lot of these rounds have felt chaotic, and
Yeah.
doesn't feel like either team has like an amazing grasp on this map yet. As a lot of the fights at the end just become scrappy. As it just seems like they have to funnel every single time. Update from one of the other games going on tonight. I believe it is Hiroshima Suns versus Aqua Team Goon Squad. What is it? Hiroshima Suns won both maps 7-3,
Okay.
which I would say is expected. They are considered the best team, so. And on the other stream, City Boys won one map, and now City Boys and Blitz Brigade are going at it on a second, currently 4-4.
That's crazy that that first game started an hour after us and is already done.
Yeah. And that, I mean, that happens when you have like, you actually just have like 10 more rounds. Yeah, it looks like a normal vert take. They're going really heavily on vert this time around. They're not having that mom push come out. It doesn't really seem like there's too much pressure directly onto site though, other than the vert. And they might just be looking for drops here. Archangel gets down though. Not gonna be okay. He's not gonna be confirmed. That is a lot of damage done to the player. It's like a bit of a fallout for Kirkaholics as there's 50 seconds left and they still have a lot to do. They're trying to contend with this layer in infirmary, but there's not too much going on. Reese seen through the feed holes, but not picked up. They really need to get something going. Fight is right there, but they can't do much as Cax is taken down by Go Mitchie. And a smoke comes out. Smokes are still left. There's 15 seconds left. There's no way. Drops hatch as Arc finds one. Worm finds another. And Arc finds a second. But Gomichi finds Arc. And now it's just up to Gib and Nick. Nick does find one. Now Mello finding give with the nitro, and that's Planter, and that is map. As Jager Bombs win the second map in overtime. Both teams get 3 points out of this game.
I mean, you can't be mad with that.
You can't be mad with that, but like Jager Bombs could have finished it so much earlier and gotten out with 4 points.
Yeah, 100%.
It is unfortunate. Either way, Worm doing really well on both maps, but Greedo or Michi putting up 13, I believe, at the end there. Probably more with the rehost.
Yeah.
I'll ask for interviews.
Let me update map ban GG. How did that end? 7-8.
8-7. Yep. At Jager Bombs, at Kirkaholics. Yeah, what a game. It went 29 rounds between the two maps. And we got to see so many different plays. A lot of very close rounds. A lot of flawless rounds too, actually.
Yeah. It was definitely a very good game. Good game series. Very evenly matched.
Let's see. For interviews, no one's responded yet.
We'll give them a minute. Oh,
Okay, Worm's gonna do an interview.
okay.
Want to get him in here. Just let him know to just join. There we go. Hello,
Hi, guys.
Worm.
Hi.
You had
First game of the season.
amazing game there.
Okay. I'll let you lead the conversation. Sorry.
And you want to start? Go ahead.
Okay. I didn't know I was about to hit 20 map 1. I would have low-key locked in, started just like gaming harder, got an inch to my screen. I knew Ark was prone too. I just thought he would play a second contact, but no, boy's starving. He was desperate for at least one kill that map, which is okay. It's understandable.
I believe you actually probably could have seen him prone with the clash shield.
Oh, I was too busy. Like, yeah, I'm not getting over the shield without a full animation. I'm dying to IT. But
Yeah.
that's my thought process at the time. But
Yeah, but would have been quite the way to end a map, winning with an ace clutch
would have been an ace?
20 bomb. It would have
Yeah.
been ace.
I needed to
20
lock in,
bomb
bro. That
and
was my
clutch.
clip.
That was your moment. Either way, let's talk about map 2 as a start. Fortress. It was your guys' map pick. You guys look shaky at the start. What led you guys to come back and win?
Map 1.
Map 2. Fortress.
Oh, map 2. Flip, man. We kind of just locked in with the shotgun. I know Mello, shotgun merchant. Haven't seen him do a single thing today. Besides use left click on shotgun, which is okay. It worked out. We were playing against opponents that like don't know what to do against that.
Yeah, he had some really good plays there, denying plants, especially on bathroom command.
So, did you at any point consider to do a direct take?
That is something I was wondering. No direct takes were done that entire game. It was all overs, but did you guys ever consider doing one?
Oh, I think we're losing him.
I think we are losing him.
Yeah, my computer just blue screen. That's crazy. Mello say that endorsed me. He should have done that during the game.
Man,
Austin.
did you hear the question?
I did not hear it. I was busy getting DDoSed.
Okay. We asked if you guys ever considered doing a direct take because all the takes by the attack were overtakes.
I'm gonna be real. We talked about so many things. I don't remember what we said.
Got it.
But I don't know. A lot of our texts worked near the beginning, and then we kind of like were like, huh. I think that's all we need to do. So
No, you guys didn't think to adapt at all to what was the defense was doing.
let me repeat that question. I gotta turn my phone volume. Sorry.
Yeah, fine. You guys
Wait.
didn't think to like adapt to what the defense were doing.
We weren't thinking at all. Let's be real. But
Got
I
it.
wasn't thinking. I was just trying to hit a clip. But I don't know. I don't remember much of what we were doing half the time. It's all a blur. How about that?
That's
I'm not
fair.
that memorable of opponent. That's all I can.
Well, do
enough.
you have any thoughts about your upcoming match next week against Hiroshima Suns?
What am I thinking now? What's next week?
Hiroshima Suns.
Oh, yeah, I'm
they,
good on that.
They did just win both maps 7-3. So they're looking scary.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end the interview here because I do think that Meltz's computer is not working great, but
Am I lagging a lot? Holy.
yeah, that's okay.
Oh
It's
no.
okay.
Okay, I think that's my internet.
It's all good. It was a
Thank you for
pleasure.
having me.
No worries. It was a pleasure to cast with you, Silent.
Do we want to get Stealth in for
Oh, does he want
another
to?
interview?
If he wants to, sure.
I don't know if he wants to, but his team wants him to.
Okay, well, I will drag Stealth in.
Yeah.
Where is this guy? Hello, Stealth.
Oh, hey, wow.
Hi, welcome. You guys, your team did pretty well today.
Okay.
You guys did well, getting 3 points each. How did you guys feel on the maps today?
Wait, shit, you asking me?
Who else am I asking?
No, man.
I think
Can you repeat the question?
How did you guys feel on both the maps today?
Oh, dude, we felt great. We were chilling.
Yeah, I mean the maps became pretty close at times there. You guys ever like really worrying about the how the maps were gonna go, how the rounds were gonna go?
Not at all. We knew how Melts plays, and when you sit in corners with a shotgun the entire round, it's kind of easy to take over.
You guys did kind of struggle with some of the overtakes though. Believe both of the rounds in overtime that they were on defense, they won.
That was for poor use of equipment on my part. We couldn't get walls open or couldn't get past certain obstacles.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
happens. It is what it is.
that happens.
Yeah. But map 1, you guys did really well, closing out overtime in 2 rounds back to back. How did you guys feel after that?
If anything, we were fired up. I don't know if you saw that one round where it was me and Gib clutched up that round.
We did.
Yeah, we did see that.
After that, we were set in stone, ready to win any other round that we could get.
So who's IGLing on your team, Stealth?
There's not really one IGL. We all set ideas and we discuss it. If we like it, we go with it, and if not, well then we talk it.
Okay.
I can't really think of any more questions.
Well, Stealth, next week you go against where are you guys here? Oh, Team Willie. Any thoughts?
Easy money.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to see what happens next week.